Hey, everybody. I'm Dave. This is Kris. We're excited to be back in the U.S. from our adventures in Mexico. Yeah, sort of excited, bittersweet, definitely. And we just wanted to take a moment here and kind of give you a wrap up with some final thoughts from our adventures. Definitely, it's good to be back, but we definitely miss the people and places and mountains that we got to see in Mexico. For me, really the beauty of humanity that we got to experience as we ran along the trails, from the people who cheered us on just because they saw us run by, no race or anything, to the guys we shared beers with in Homave because, hey, you're there and they offer you one, just the wonderful people we met, not to mention the beautiful mountains, the Sierra Madre Mountains, and just those memories. I didn't take as many pictures as I wanted, but I actually did better than I usually do. So I've already been flipping through those, remembering all the great moments. So for me, it was an awesome trip, and we also learned a whole lot about, trails and things that I didn't know. So awesome for me. I don't know. What are your thoughts, Kris?
Yeah, for me, it was a lot of the same. I mean, the people, we just kind of stumbled on this race in this little town called Wamave, and that was sort of the catalyst for a lot of the interactions we had with some of the locals, and that's where we were when we had the beers with those, the old ranchers, and we connected with some race directors down there. We went on some amazing runs with those guys. And for me, that's just really what travel is all about. It's about making those connections. Really experiencing the true culture of a place instead of, seeing it kind of from the outside in a little tourist bubble, So that for me was really the high point of the trip. Also really, really, really enjoyed Chapinque. So many trails in that place. We could have explored that park for weeks and weeks and weeks. So I'm really excited to get back there too.
Yeah. There was also a fair amount of really good food.
More than a fair amount.
Yeah. Gorditas in Ciudad Victoria are probably, I'll venture to say, the best gorditas I've ever had. Those were awesome.
Yeah, they were good. That was an authentic, real deal place too, man. It was really good.
Yep. So, thanks everybody who's been following along. We, the comments, the support during our little adventure was awesome. So thank you, everyone. And, besides having a lot of fun, main objective was to really scout out where would be great places to take friends in a Top Out Adventures trip. And we have really narrowed in on a plan that is kind of focused on two areas. One is Monterrey and the Chapinque Park that is just south of town. As Kris mentioned, it is gorgeous, and it is not far from the city, but feels like you are very, very remote. It has beautiful peaks with that are right up outside of town, and just miles and miles of trail that are a combination of single track, runnable stuff, technical stuff. So definitely going to spend some time there exploring Chapinque. And then the other part is the trails around the little town of Miquihuana. It is a beautiful Mexican town that has 3,500 people, small. It's one of those places where life is beautiful, life is hard, life is simple, and it just resonates some of the beauty of the Mexican culture. And the trails there are just gorgeous, remote, single track, summits that are beautiful, but then ridge lines that you can run along. Just absolutely gorgeous place, and a beautiful little small boutique kind of resort there that we're going to target to get in. with just a great place for us to have a home base. So all that is planned for October 24th through the 31st. So a great week in Mexico. So if you're interested in learning more about that, send us a message. You can DM us. If you want to hold your spot, you can go online and book your trip for those dates. But we'll be sending out more and more information over the coming weeks and months as we finalize the hotel reservations and all those things. But thanks for everybody for all your support. It was great. Really enjoyed it. And just great to have the community following us along. So thanks, everybody. We're excited for our next adventures. We've got a few days at home before we all pack up and head back to Colorado for Leadville. But it was great. So, Kris, I really appreciate you and all of your support and navigation during the trip. You were a great partner. So thank you.
Thanks, man. I had a blast. Thanks for taking me down there.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Take care. Be safe out there. We'll see you on the trails.